Hi, good afternoon, and welcome to another story time brought to you by ABC Read and ABC Learn, in which we are here to help you develop and nurture that love of reading in every child as well as every adult. How are you doing out there? Today, evening, real late at night, real early in the morning, whatever time of day it is, wherever you are around the globe. I hope that you all are just doing just totally awesome. And I hope that you all have read or you're planning to read for at least 30 minutes. You can do more, y'all, but the least amount is 30 minutes, all right? And before I get started with the read aloud, I just wanted to, again, just remind you guys of how beneficial reading aloud is. You know, reading aloud can help to increase your vocabulary. All right. Reading aloud can also help you with your public speaking. Okay. So when you are reading those stories out loud, you know, whether you are an adult or whether you are a young child, when it comes to you having to do something where you may have to speak in front of your classroom or give a presentation, maybe at your office or, you know, at a public gathering or whatever, guess what? Reading aloud can help you improve upon that. All right. So reading aloud has many different benefits. Okay. So I hope you guys are, you know, feeling these different benefits here on this channel. I hope you guys are becoming better when it comes to reading aloud and just simply just reading more, period. All right. Because that's what we want. All right. We want to see our young people as well as adults having that great conversations around those books, you know, articles you may read on either the newspaper or on the internet. Um, so yeah, that's where we're at with that. So now I'm about to get started with reading aloud again from this book, y'all. That I've actually, you know, let me tell y'all, you know, just want to say I have been like really just devouring this book. I'm almost finished with the book. And, you know, this book, again, I highly recommend it. It is awesome. It is called Fish in a Tree by Linda Mullally Hunt. And again, this story is about Miss Allie Nickerson, the sixth grader, who now, as we know, as I've been reading so far, I'm about to read chapter 10 to you all today, that she has some reading disabilities, all right? And so, and that's something she has been struggling with. And she has this cool, awesome teacher, Mr. Daniels, who has been helping her a great deal. And like I said, I've just been, you know, of course, reading a chapter and uploading it. And any chapters, if you are just tuning in, this is your first time on our channel, we welcome you. I appreciate you so much. Please like, subscribe, and share our videos. Leave comments. You know, again, man, we are real here, all right? So if there are things that you don't like, please share them in the comments section because I want to improve because I am here for you. All right. I want us all to be empowered through reading and get better. All right. Any suggestions? I appreciate that as well. And so, again, like I said, I'm going to get started. This is chapter 10, and the title is Promises, Promises. All right, fantasticos, Mr. Daniels says, rubbing his hands together like a mad scientist. First thing I'm going to do today is book talk. I will do that a lot this year. Tell you all about some of my favorite stories. When Mr. Daniels talks about books, it reminds me of Max or Oliver, like he's ready to launch a giant party. I like hearing about the story, but asking me to read them would be like asking a lobster to play tennis. And then it gets worse. He holds up a pile of notebooks. I have a surprise. I have a brand new writing journal for each of you, which you will write in every day. Oh no, I'd rather eat grass. But here's the thing, I will sometimes give you a topic, but not very often. And I will never, ever, even if an evil sorcerer threatens to turn all my correcting pens to clear ink, correct your work. Huh? They will never be graded? They will never be corrected. And most days, I won't tell you what to write about. You might write about your life, sports, the country of Bulgaria, your favorite kind of soap, books you like, books you don't like, anything. Wow, I wonder if he's delirious. No correcting? Anything we want? This is too good to be true. I know something is coming. There are a couple of rules. Ah, there they are. The rules. You must put pencil to paper and do something. And I will often answer with a sentence or two. Right back? Oliver asks. Can we grade you? Mr. Daniels laughs. We're not going to grade at all. This is about communication, self-expression, not measurements. Can we ask you questions? Max asks. Sure, he says, passing out the notebooks. Mine is yellow, a little too nice a color for a writing thing. Can I write about football? Max asks. Anything you want. This is going to be great, Oliver yells. I'm going to ask for answers to the tests and for extra recesses and unlimited ketchup in the cafeteria. Well, Mr. Daniels begins. As I said, you can ask whatever you want. He smiles at Oliver. So open up those notebooks now and add your first entry and make it you. This journal is yours. So an introduction to you may be a good thing, no matter how you choose to express that. Keisha begins writing while Albert stares at the blank page. The room is filled with the sounds of pencil scratching. Suki is rubbing one of her blocks with her thumb. I wonder if she's thinking about her grandfather. I see a mind movie of me walking through a forest of alphabet blocks stacked on top of each other. They sway like trees in the wind, and I worry that they will come crashing down on me. I think about drawing that, but decide to color a big three-dimensional cube with dark black sides. He said we could do anything. I want to see if he means it. The next day, Mr. Daniels holds my journal, open to the page where I drew the black cube. I figured he wouldn't let that go. He holds his palm facing me and says, I know I said I'd never correct you, and I'm not going to. I'm just wondering if you would mind telling me what this means. Do you like the color black or does it mean something? Either way, it's okay. I think of the kinds of things that might make him mad and remember how he said a person can be too good at the wrong things. Maybe I don't want to get into trouble this time. It's a picture of a dark room. Oh, why would you draw a picture of a dark room? He looks serious now. It was supposed to be something about us. Why would a dark room have something to do with you, Allie? His voice is soft, really soft. I swallow hard. Because in a dark room, no one could see me. He stares down at my black cube. Then he clears his throat before looking back up. Okay, thank you for being honest, Allie. I'm so relieved he isn't mad. Allie, he pauses. Can you tell me why you don't want to be seen? I think it would be easier to be invisible. Why? I shrug. I want to give him an answer, but I have both too many words and not enough. He nods slowly. Well, he says, I'm glad you're not invisible, Allie, because this class wouldn't be the same without you. I don't believe him, but he makes me happy he said it. I realize looking at him that all this time, I haven't been looking teachers in the face. I've been staring into their stomachs while I sit at my desk and they tell me the things that are wrong with me. But now, on top of all those other big wishes that I carry around, I have one more. I want to impress Mr. Daniels with every tiny little piece of myself. I just want him to like me. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Powerful. Oh wow. That right there. You guys see what I'm talking about? Do you feel me what I'm talking about with this book? I'm really feeling this book. Go ahead, Linda Hunt. I mean, wow. It's like when I'm reading the book, it's like I'm doing a mind movie. I can imagine this being a movie, and they probably are going to make this into a movie. I can almost guarantee that. I ain't talked to nobody. Nobody told me that. No secrets or anything. It's just the way this book is written. I mean, it's really written, in my opinion, very well. I like the dialogue between the students and how the teacher is interacting with Allie. I mean, it is like really real. I love it. So and as we see with Allie, she is really, really struggling with having confidence and loving who she is, with all of her flaws, right? Because we all have flaws, right? So again, like I said, I hope you guys are rather enjoying this book, and I'm gonna continue reading chapters, uploading them until we totally finish this book together. All right, you guys, I want you all to take care. Remember to like, subscribe, and share our videos, and please, please remember to keep reading for at least 30 minutes a day. Peace, reading family.